Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's the throw. It is a corner. Guangdong United with the corner, there first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
And the finish! They've scored! First blood drawn. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Guangdong United
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising. Now the cross.
Cleared away.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Throw in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Good ball, good take.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
There's the crossfield ball. Looking for the run. It's a good-looking...
Big header! Oh, crossbar!
It's run...
Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he latch on to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's played forward.
Wantong United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone.
Decent chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chooses to go cross-field. That's a good ball out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a key interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
And he has shown him a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. Wantong United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Not the most accurate pass. Guangdong United still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
He's found a way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ah, such a clever touch. That'll be a throw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Guangdong United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
That is lovely. It's a promising position, crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's picked his way through.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
17. Coming on the field, number 5, number 30. Substitution in progress.
Played towards the other side. Guangdong United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Guangdong United perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Played into space. Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
And he has been fouled there. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's picked it up out wide. Succumbs to the pressure.
Guangdong United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Guangdong United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Swings it across. And that has been knocked clear. Spread it left. Aimed in towards the centre. He's having a shot!
Wangthong United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he shoots! Gets good distance on it. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball has bounced. Oh, he's been caught napping! That is good strength.
Added time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Lovely bit of skill.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
This is a hard one
So
to
what do you take away from
but
it all,
we'll be
Jim?
back
It's just a
stronger.
bad day in the
Won't
office,
we?
Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. It's a promising position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Tong United with the corner, they're first. Tong United are looking to go forward now. That has been slung wide. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's burst through. He's through and all alone. Big chance. Oh, he's been caught and again. In for the pieces. He's delivered all right. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Tong United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left, and they can counter here. Threads one in, played into space out wide. Gets into some space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Picked out brilliantly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cross flung into... Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now, can they get him away?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. Over to the left. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pinged towards the front line. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to play it through. Played in. Terrific header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Played into the middle. And a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now he's off and running. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Wangtong United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking to play him in. There's the shot! That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? He's through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Wangtong United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitution on the field. Number 95. Number 4.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Number 40.
And he skips past his man, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's clever. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Guangdong United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
It's a mighty effort!
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 30. Number 5. Substitutions taking place.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guangdong United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Guangdong United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found some space. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he's had it nicked away. Tong United still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Tong United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that has been clubbed away. Tong United have it back and can go again.
Tong United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quick look, then plays it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be the...
Oh, what a mistake!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's good play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
As scores are level after 90 minutes, there will now be 30 minutes of extra time. Substitution on the field, number 55.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Substitution in progress.
Guangdong United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And he's managed to gift it back. Hit into the middle. He rises! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? That's going right the way across. Great defending, strong and determined. Guangdong United finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in, big header! He will be livid with himself.
Guangdong United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Crosses it in. That has not gone well. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Security staff for each
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. That is ended up in no man's land. Could try cutting inside here. And he's managed to get free. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, important interception. And that's a... And the finish! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Tongue United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Tongue United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a good run down the left. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Delivered across. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Out to the left it goes. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's not an especially good pass, that. This might spell danger. Could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Gets good distance on it. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guangdong United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good running with the ball. Nice control. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Still goalless. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Approaching the half-hour mark. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get onto this? Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sends it crossfield. That is good alertness. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a brilliant interception. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, that's fabulous. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Real chance! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball driven towards the far post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they can break here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will. Substitution on the field. Number 95. Number 4. Number 6. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 18. Number 40. Number 5. Number 30.
There's the start of the second half.
Wangthorn United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a super give and go. And that's a throw-in. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Wangthorn United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross to the back post. Oh, what a... and one more try! That's going to go a long way. Passing nice and neat. Delivers with whip.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
60 minutes played. Oh, that's delightful. Shot could be on. Over to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Played in deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Your impression so far, Jim?
Wangtong United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Deep cross. He's got two. He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Can he finish? Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 69. Substitution.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. That looks a good cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Sivkovic. And it's Sivkovic. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is out and behind, it's a good block.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Big chance! Sivkovic. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And this is the big chance. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 5
Danger
minutes
averted
added
for
time.
now. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's very neat. Fired deep towards the back post. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's having a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. deftly away. Can he get onto this? Mihailo Zivkovic is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Swung over. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Guangdong United finding their passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? He is... goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's been flat. Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Guangdong United get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Could try cutting inside here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field.
Now, this may not be the
21.
kindest angle for a
Coming on
direct
the
hit.
field is
So he's
number
plotting
22.
something before playing it in. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely feet.
Guangdong United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's had it nicked away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.